Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Omnifactory playthrough. I am just getting the reactor auto-crafted. Yeah, the reactor stabilizer, not the reactor. We got the reactor core last episode. So it does appear we have everything for it. It uses a lot of tungsten, yeah, 800, but we have a decent amount now. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. Awakened Draconium. We'll see. I have a feeling this is going to get kind of clogged up, but we'll see. That's really the only kind of bad spot. I really need to get those auto-crafted as well. Let me, we use a ton of these. This one, I think it's this one, right? Yeah. What do we use these for? These are used for, yeah, the wyvern thing. So we use a lot of them because they're compressed, so you need, 9 of those, which you need 9 of those each. So lots of those. But I just wanted to get that going and see kind of what we're looking at. I think I am going to... I definitely need to connect the superconductor things directly to the thing, because this is just too slow. Even if we do the upgraded ones, the draconic, I'm pretty sure it's going to be limited to like maybe double that, 6 million RF a tick or something like that. I thought it would be limited to as much as it can hold. So this can hold 16 million RF. I thought that would be like 16 million RF per tick would be the limit, but it does not appear that is the case. I may leave that there for like this one, because these don't really need that much power, but these definitely need a lot of power. So maybe I will throw that there. Yeah, and then I'll remember. This is like my to-do list. But yeah, the Draconic Reactor Core worked out perfectly fine. So we got that. And if we do this, obviously we're crafting up one of the components, so it's not going to be this crazy. But the only thing we have left are these quantum flux eternium platines. I have done, I put all like neutronium frames I made a recipe for. There's a few things I made recipes for. Emitter UV I made a recipe for. So yeah, I just kind of went through and figured out exactly what we needed recipes for. All these little parts and stuff, which should be working at the moment, but lots and lots of awakened draconium. I think that used 8 hearts by itself. Yeah, we're down to 17. Still have a decent amount. You do get like what, 32 from the, I think it's tier 8, right? The tier 8 that gives you, no, tier 7. Tier 7 gives you, if you do this one, it gives you 32 dragon hearts. All this other stuff completely useless. But yeah, so that is that. Now I did hear that we need 20, I think it was 22 tier 7s and 22 tier 8s to get the tier 10, and I think that has a lot to do with the chaos shards that we need. But I'm gonna wait to see, because as we can tell right now, we don't need any more. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna need them for like all these. I think that's why we need so many. But we're not quite at that point yet. But yeah, so gonna let that work away. I am gonna fix that. Do we have any more? No, I'll get these crafted up. I just want to make sure this works. Yeah, this works. And it does appear to be working okay at the moment. So yeah, but it's so slow, unfortunately. Because or just the amounts. We're only getting 3 million RF a tick, so yeah, it just takes a long time. So got to deal with that, but I'll wait till it's finished so we can actually see. I have gone ahead and changed the viaducts. I just switched them all back to regular instead of the high-speed one, except for one that goes to the first floor. But as we can see, I feel like this is just faster because it's not stopping at every junction. I don't always use it, but I don't know. It's just, I think it's really fun. It just, I don't know. I enjoy it. But you know, sometimes I just fly around and stuff, but yeah, so I have done that. I think I like that better. And I also made one to the first floor, which actually does use the long one, because that is a long, kind of straight. There we go. Up to the first floor. So I think that's just kind of fun. I could cheat and go back. Like, this is the assembly room, this is the blast furnace, and this is the fusion. But I don't know, it's kind of fun to fly around the viaducts. I don't know, I just think it's such a fun kind of way to travel. The only problem is we're kind of, you can't really see much. So I gotta do something about that. Originally I put it so far up because I had to do a linking and then a regular one, so I needed 2 spaces. But now I'm almost, I don't know. I think I may bring it down. I haven't decided yet though. Like, would it be cooler if it was like along here and if you could see the floor? I don't know. I still think it'd be kind of cool if it's in like an enclosed kind of thing with, I don't know. But this is just cosmetic stuff, but I'm thinking maybe like a 3x3. Maybe that would look kind of cool. And then, yeah, have some sort of cool block around it. I don't know. For now, I'm just going to leave that, and I'll give it a bit more thought for that. Anyway, I'm on this side. Yeah, I think we just... Oh, we need to get... That's right. I need to get this last thing set up. Now, this is a little more complicated. Uses krypton gas, which we should have a decent-ish amount. We don't have a ton of it. And we only need 1 of these, so we need 40. So we need 40 buckets of krypton, which we do have. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that doesn't use that at all. All right, that's right. That's right. That was the issue I was running into. Okay, so let me get a recipe for that. Yeah, that's fine. So that will go in the blast furnace. I got to figure out which blast furnace I want, but the problem is I may just do... I was gonna... Should we... I'm almost thinking, should we increase all of them to UV? It would speed everything up even more. That's the top tier. We have a large enough thing. I actually turned off a couple of the... I turned off 4 of the plasma turbines, so it's kind of drained a little bit. Just because I would rather it down here and then I can turn them back all on, you know, kind of thing. I don't know. I just hate wasting power. Alright, so the question is, do we want to... I think we should. Should we replace all the... Should we replace all these with the UV? There's 7 of them I think we have, right? Problem is, are we going to get enough power with this thing? This only does what? What are we getting from it? 3 million? if I had 7 of them running at 500, no, it'd be 14 million RF. It'd be because 500,000 EU per tick. Yeah, that might be a bit much. I think at the moment, until I can upgrade these at least to Draconic, I think I'm just going to do a second. That's what we'll do. We'll do a second one on. I need to get some Krypton. We'll do a second one on just the one that we're going to use. So that'll be UV. I think that's what we'll do. All right. I need. Actually, do we have Krypton? I don't know if we actually have a fluid storage bus on Krypton. Right, Krypton? Yeah. I don't think we have a ton of it. I think we have about 200 buckets of it, because you don't get much from that. You only get one bucket out of 53 buckets of noble gases, which you need a whole lot of liquid air for that. But that has been running for I don't know how long. I've never turned that off. So this is just running, producing air, and this stuff is just producing this stuff. So lots of argon, neon, helium, krypton. Yeah, we have 223. So yeah, this has been running for days and days and days. Probably like a couple months actually. I feel like this has been running for, and we're only up to 223. If I want to speed it up, basically, I just have to craft more of those. Now, that's in the way. Let me fix that. And throw a fluid storage bus on that. There we go. We need a... No, I already have one on... I already have one on the blast furnace, so... I have one that does not have anything in it, so that's the one we will end up doing. Alright, so what do we think of that? Do we like that? I like it. I think it's kind of fun. And then I just moved these out of the way to have a thing to get to the basement. That's why I left those. Is there elevators? There are elevators. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave those, I think. Might as well. I have them. So which one does not? This one does not have. There we go. And it will go in there. Now we'll see if we have issues with the stuff gets clogged up, but I think we are good. All right, so that is... Do we have any? We don't. All right, so I'm not gonna... Let me wait till the other thing's done, because we need more awakened. Ooh, we're short on sapphire dust. That's annoying. Sapphire is what? Tier 4? Tier 5. Oh, it's tier 3. I thought it was more than that. Could just buy some. I have so much. I mean, is there any point to not? I mean, these are 100 each. I don't know. Yeah, let's just... We'll just buy a bunch. I think. There, 4 stacks of the stuff, and I still haven't moved any of this stuff yet, but I was debating whether I should have more, because these are the backlogs. Should I have like 2 or 3 washers and 2 or 3 thermal? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Also had a bit of a thought. We're about to, well, I don't know how close we are, but we're getting closer to the creative tank. So I'm almost thinking it's kind of pointless to move all this stuff. Like, because I would just have a thing for rocket fuel. And I would get rid of all this. So as soon as I create the... as soon as we get the creative tank, which is what we need the tier 10 for, like all this stuff is just obsolete. So I don't know if I'm actually going to spend hours and hours moving all this stuff when we actually don't need to. Because basically when we get the creative tank, you get enough from one heart of the universe. You get 145 millibuckets, and a tank is only 144, so you basically get enough to get infinite creative tanks. So I may end up just, when we get it, saying like, okay, here's my rocket fuel. Get that in a creative tank, and then just get rid of all this stuff, and go through everything, and just get rid of everything that we no longer need, is kind of what I'm thinking. But anyway, just thought I would mention that. So let me cut here. I'm gonna make sure everything seems to be working okay, and we'll come back if we have any issues. We'll sort those out. I have a couple things I need to do. I can hear it working, so yep, they're both working. All right, so what is... I want to see what it does when both of them are running. Let's see what happens there. That is kind of annoying. I never realized these took longer. If we watch this, it's almost like instantaneous. This takes like 30 seconds. All right. There it goes. So what? See? Yeah. 3 million RF per tick seems to be the max. So when that's running, this is actually getting less. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. I don't like that. Anyway, let me cut here and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I've gone ahead and crafted up a bunch of superconductor wires, so I'm gonna actually turn that off. It only connects to that, so this will stop charging. I run it along here, you can see. So I'm just going to cover that up. I don't know, I don't like leaving empty spaces. But yeah, so that is there, and then it comes out just over here to right here. So I think it wasn't even that many. It's like 30, not even. So in theory, this should go much quicker. All right, so oh, did it already do it? Yeah, as we can see, we're pulling tons of power. Much more power than... Yeah, maybe I should just connect... doesn't matter. This is pretty quick anyway. I don't know, we'll see. I may end up just replacing all this stuff as well. I wanted to see... Did it all finish? All right, no, there's the draconic. Oh, I don't think we ever set this one up. We didn't. Let me set up the filters really quick, and we'll come back. And really quick, I just figured we would show this. How much does this? It doesn't actually need that much, but as soon as I do this, it should go. It should be, yeah. Yeah, that is quite a bit faster. See, look how much faster it goes compared to that. I never realized it was that much faster. All right, it does look like, yeah, that got mixed up. Yeah, this is the one issue. Yeah. It may be easier to... I don't know. When you're trying to do multiple recipes, this is the issue. Man, that was quick. Holy cow. Did you just see how fast that went? That was 24 billion RF it just did. Holy cow. Yeah, see, it's getting clogged up. Dang it. Dang it. I'm gonna have to do something with that. Holy cow. That is crazy how fast that's going. I mean, I knew that was gonna do that. These things are definitely just not ideal. Man, how much are these? I'm just like, yeah, that's 3 billion. That is hilarious. All right, well, I'm glad to do that. Question is, how do we figure that out without getting that clogged up? Although I don't have to craft these up. I could just do these separately kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe. What am I holding? There we go. Should go in there. But obviously we are draining this thing pretty dang fast. Maybe... Yeah, we've gone down 100 billion. Not surprising. Maybe I should... I'll wait to turn on the other things. Alright, but... yeah, we're just kind of waiting on these things. Alright, so need to get that sorted out for sure. And probably start crafting up some more. Well, quantum chests for these. I did get the other quartz. At least we got some of it. It doesn't have all of it. I thought I set that to 10,000. Wonder why that's not working. Should be. What is? Alright, why isn't that? Is that? Alright, that nether quartz is not showing up. But it's still... Did I break something? Right, that's really weird. Why isn't this 16,000 nether quartz not showing up? Oh, there it is. Is that weird? What just happened there? That was weird, right? This wasn't working for some reason. Alright, maybe just kind of like a glitch or something. Anyway, yeah, let me get this stuff crafted up and we'll come back. And we are back and I got everything. Everything is on there. I just did it manually because I'm only going to need... No, I may have to do it. I always forget about that. But for the moment, I just did it manually. I didn't set the filters. I will set this one though. Yeah. I just want to see if I can get over here quick enough to see how much it's pulling. 135. Yeah, so it's pulling as much as it possibly can, which is pretty cool. And we can see it's still 135 million a tick, and it's still taking some time. But yeah, there we go. There is the first reactor stabilizer. And there we go. That should have... Yeah, that did that. I did set up a a thing over in the storage room for the lava. These blocks of infused lava. Yeah, so that is just crafting up. I think I did 1,000 or something like that. Yeah, so that's just auto crafting those. And yeah, it's still auto crafting draconium. I could speed it up, but it's going to be, it'll be the thing up there creating the nitro diesel will be the like backlog for it. So I'm just letting it craft up slowly as I'm doing other things. But yeah, so there is that. We did that. Quantum. Let's see how this goes. It should go pretty good. Yeah, we already have one of those. I figured I moved that. And I think I forgot to do something with that. I moved it over. I didn't craft up. Yeah, forgot to do that. Yeah, I didn't craft up the IV one yet because I was doing other stuff when I did that. And I moved it over so I could get another interface on the one that does cables. All right, did that? Oh, that did work. All right, well, we already at. Can we send out a tier 9? I mean, we're not gonna get much for it. Yeah, we can autocraft this. The one thing that's gonna take the longest is definitely the neutronium. I don't know how much we need. So we need 18 neutronium ingots. That is gonna take quite a long time. So I'm thinking let me do, let's see, we should have enough stuff for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do 18 neutronium ingots. Let's get this going, and I need to figure out how much more neutronium we need for the tier 10. Well, actually, we can really figure that out, can't we? Yeah, I have the tier 10 on there. I do need to do a couple recipes, I think. Yeah, these neutronium heavy things. That is going to take a lot. 80 something. So what I'm thinking is, yep, those. So we need 8. 32, yeah, 32 plus 2 of each. Yeah, I need to craft up just, get like 100 and just let that run for a while, because the neutronium is actually pretty slow. But once we get the creative tank, I mean, you just do a solidifier and that is it. So we basically just need to craft up exactly how much we need, and that will we'll do that, and then yeah. So basically we're just waiting for that recipe. I can't remember what. And then the quad alloy, that's right. And then all these and stuff. But we sped up a lot of this. So basically once we get to tier 9, I'm just gonna, yeah, I gotta figure out the exact amount that we need for that. Now, I've gone ahead and added a whole bunch of more interfaces and molecular summers over here because the next big thing here is these neutronium solar panels. One, it's an amazing power gen. I could just get rid of all our fusion reactors. I don't want to do that because I just think these look cool. But I mean, technically, with one solar panel, we won't even need these. I mean, this is producing 160,000 RF per tick. That produces 8 million. So, yeah. But we will get that after we get the tank, I'm thinking. So that we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to get the Where is how do we get those? I'm assuming it's that. How do we get? All right, am I blind? Omnium dust. What the heck? Omnium nuggets? Omnium nuggets. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't realize that was a thing. I thought we were just gonna get ingots, but that is apparently not a thing. Obviously, once we get Creative Tank, that will get easier. But all right, so that's 18 of those times 9 each. Yeah, we're starting to get into the motes of Omnium. All right, so I need to get this started. Let's throw that over there. So we have quite a few things we are working on. Probably don't need that right there. I don't need that there. We did that. All right, so this is the kind of stuff we're working on. Chaotic cores. Yeah, these are the chaos shards we're going to need. So I'm looking at, we need 8. Is that right? Nope. 9. We need 9 chaotic cores, so this will get us the... Yeah, that will get us the 2 that we need. So we need 9 chaotic cores, it looks like. I don't think we need infinity catalysts yet. Yeah, we're not quite there. What else other than... Yeah, I think we need 9 chaotic cores. All right, so that's kind of what we're working towards next. Once we get this, we'll just send it out, and there's that. Definitely not going to do this. This is not worth it. But we need 256 stellar creation. All right. Oh, that's tier 1. All right. But that's still 256 of these. So, all right. Definitely kind of seeing what we need here. So these, that's just that. All right. So got a few things we're going to have to get crafted up here. I can probably do, I need to start wrapping up here, but maybe another fluid solidifier. Guess this would go in. Trying to think, where would I? Passive room? I don't know. Yeah, I may do a storage with this, I think. Because if we need... These are 9 each. 9 times 9, 81. Yeah, a storage thing with just these in it is not going to be enough. That's kind of what I was trying to think. So... Yeah, I guess another quantum chest. And... Yeah. Although our things are... the blast furnaces are busy at the moment, crafting up Naquata alloy. Yeah, Naquata alloy probably. All right, let me cut here and we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and I'm thinking these may actually end up going in a separate room when we get this going, but I think at the time for these, I think I may just do, just have it create a bunch of these. We need 256 of these times 9 times 9. So it's something like 27,000 or 20,000. 20,700 and something, I think, was the actual amount that we're going to need. So I'm just going to let this... Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on it. And then craft up what we need. And then I'll turn it off when we have enough, because I don't think we're ever going to need these ever again after this. Yeah, so that's just going to chug away, crafting up 20,000 of these. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the chest because it's kind of pointless. Once we get these done, we won't ever need these ultra dense hydrogen things again, because the only thing it's used for is these. So that's the exact same amount. So tier 1's easier than crafting tier 2, so I'll probably just do the tier 1. We could do a stack of these, or 4 stacks of those. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anyway, that's going to take a little while to go, but we'll let that run. The this is going and crafting up all the what am I trying to say? Nequadria, and it looks like it has turned on the fusion reactor. Let's just double check that. I know I could be using that to get around. Still taking some getting used to. Yep, there we go. So that has turned on the fusion reactor. We should be getting, yep, there is our neutronium. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will come back. We will, we'll get these going. I don't know if we're going to have enough of the hydrogen stuff quite yet. We need, like I said, 20,000 and something. I'll have to do these 2 recipes. Actually, let me really quick, let's do these 2 recipes and then we can see how much we actually need. So ultra dense, we need 256 of these. So there we go. Yeah, 2,000 and about 20,700-ish right there in total. So that's going to take a while. So we'll just let the world run, and yeah, we'll get our neutronium, and I'll figure out how much we're going to need for this, because I want to get that crafting up as we are, you know, doing other things. Right, so those don't, but yeah, neutronium, and I don't think that, no, that doesn't use neutronium. So yeah, we're going to get all this stuff. It's about 100 neutronium is kind of my guess around there. But anyway, that's going to be for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.